guys, so I would like to talk to you about the 80-20 rule. It is something that I have a really hard time implementing into my business, but everybody should do it. So the 80-20 rule is 80% on your business, 20% on your teams. And that's really hard for me. I tend to focus on my team. I try to motivate them, help them, give them ideas and things like that. And sometimes I slack in my own business, which is kind of frustrating because I'm really good at what I do. What really hit me the most at convention was someone had said that you can guide your team, you can try to help your team, you can show them ideas, but you can't motivate your team. And that's something that I really, really try to do all the time, is to motivate everyone. And you can only go so far. You can only tell them so much. And really it should be the self-motivation. Telling them that you can make money and showing them that you can make money from this business should be motivation enough. And sometimes it's not. There are a lot of people that need their hands held. There are a lot of people that can start a business and don't need anybody's help, and they rock at it all the time. And so one of the things that everyone needs to focus more on is if everybody focused on their own business, 80% on their own business, and 20% on their teams, we'd all be doing amazing. But that's only if you actually do the 80-20 rule. When you are doing the 80-20 rule, it is not just, okay, I'm sitting on Facebook and I'm kind of talking to people, stuff like that. It's whatever amount of time that you are going to put in. So if you focus an hour on your business, make sure that it is really focused, very in-depth working. It's not just, oh, I'm going to kind of work over here and I'm multitasking over here. It's do the work. So if you're going to spend an hour on your business, spend a couple minutes with your team. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, and it's not. Everybody, if you're doing this full time, you should be working full-time hours. And I know that sounds really crazy, but if your goal is to make this full-time and you want to sell this full-time, you should be making sales every single day. And so it really should be a utilized section of your day that you put aside where you're like, I'm so focused, like this is so in-depth on my actual business, not just like scrolling through, not just commenting on people's Facebook. A lot of this stuff is online. It's organizing your work. It's doing the booking blitz. You should book a party every single day and focus more on yourself, because when you are doing awesome and you share what you're doing with others, especially like on your team page. Maybe you have a monthly newsletter that you send out in an email. Maybe you send out some tips every single month in the mail. I like physical stuff in the mail, so that would totally help me and motivate me. Things like that, when they see what you're doing and you're sharing with your successes on what you're doing, they are going to start doing the same things that you're doing. Like, oh, it worked for that person, let me try that. And they're going to start working more on their business. For those of you that have bigger teams but aren't doing that well and your commission checks are not that good, definitely look at yourself. Like, what are you doing? Are you selling? Are you promoting your business every day? Are you doing what you're constantly telling your team members to do? Because if you're not, that's definitely why you're not doing that great. It's a lot of self-reflection and knowing what works for you, like I said, and sharing it. You don't have to be like, well, you need to do this and this and this. Those people that are going to rock in this business are going to take the initiative to do it themselves. They're going to see what you're doing and they're going to be like, you know what? I don't need them to tell me I need to do that. I'm just going to do it because I can see that it works for them and I really want this to work. And that's what's really hard, is letting team members almost where you feel like it's your fault, and it's not your fault. If you are sharing your ideas, if you are working your own business, and if you are, you know, you've got it collected together, you're telling them, like I said, sharing your ideas and stuff like that, that's not on you. That is on them. Your business is going to be awesome if you work on your business. And see, that's why I really like this 80-20 rule, and I'm definitely going to be implementing it more into my daily structure, just because a lot of the times I feel like I'm spending like 60 to 70% of my time on someone else's business, trying to get them to work. And that's not what it should be. You should focus on your business. I probably am sounding like a record now, but definitely 80-20 rule. It's a great thing. You should do it. If you have somebody on your team that needs to do this, pass this video on, because it's going to help them. I swear it's going to help them. Have a great day.